Another one. Fairly simple one this time. I hope. I've forgotten what it's called, what type of bird. Apparently it's the national bird of Israel. No significance to me. Just spotted it as a 3D puzzle. So I've converted it for 3D printing. Hi guys. Some of these 3D printed kits I've been doing have taken a ridiculous amount of time. So this one should be a bit quicker and easier. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 pieces. I've actually spent more time producing the file than I normally do, even though there's only 8 pieces on it, because it was such a bad picture. I had to do quite a bit of work on it to be able to convert it to a 3D printable file. And I've made some mistakes when I've done it. I've made the slots too big this time. I normally make them too small, but this time they're too big. For example, that piece is supposed to be a tight fit in there, and it's not. So we've got 2 legs, or wings and legs. Wings, and a bit down the middle. And a stand. And I think the stand, I didn't make the holes long enough. Yeah. So they need trimming. They're too wide, but they're not quite long enough. This thing, it's, let me just get it up on the screen so I can see it. Apparently it's the national bird of Israel. No particular reason for me to do it. I just spotted it and thought, well, that would be interesting. Can't find it now. When did I do it? A Hoopoe or Hoopoe, H-O-O-P-O-E. Never heard of it before myself. I expect some people will have heard of it. Right, going to need a knife to trim it. And that's going to be a bit harder to trim than the other ones that I normally have to trim, because I've actually made this 3mm thick instead of just 1mm thick. What I'll probably be doing with this one is re-editing the file and reprinting it. And maybe give it to one of my grandsons to put together. And that is the general idea of my files, or my work. Things that my grandchildren might find interesting, but they are getting older now. They've probably gone past the sort of things that I do. Right, so that one goes through there. That's going to have to be trimmed as well. That's going to go on there. Ah, there you go, that one is a tight fit. Oh, not that tight, no. it's also too long. So we can trim that down quite a bit. And that one is much too long. These files that I use, they are designed for for laser cutting on plywood or wood. So each of those strips would be much thicker. I'm going to have to reprint that anyway before we go any further, because see that gap on that side? That's supposed to be a tight fit across the top there to hold him all together. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll stop this video at this point. I will have to reprint that. Because whatever I do, there's no way that's going to hold that together like that. Okay, we'll put that one away for now. I'll take measurements of it so I can correct it on the file and reprint it. Back again. Several days have passed since I started this video because I've been doing other stuff. One of the most noticeable things is I've changed to black filament at the moment. So the bits that I've printed to replace those pieces are those pieces, and they're black, obviously. But we should now be able to put it together with a bit of luck. So that bit's going to go up the middle. Okay, and then that bit, which you'll notice is a significantly different shape because I've made it to my own requirements, and apart from being black, that fits on there. Might put a drop of glue on there in a minute, and then that goes on there. That's it. That's how quick it should have been on the first day. But I spent, I'm just looking at the screen there, I spent about 6 minutes mucking around with it before I decided to go away and have another go another day. I should leave that black just to remind me that I did have to modify it. I will just put some glue on that to hold it together, stop it springing apart, and then we'll do a close-up for what it's worth. So there we go, the finished article. Now, I do keep getting questions about whether I'm going to paint them or colour them, and the answer is no. But if you were to do one, there's nothing to stop you painting them or colouring them in. For my purposes, I'm just assembling them for the video, and they'll probably go in a box for storage, or they may even go straight in the scrap bin afterwards. I do have rather a lot of 3D filament to dispose of at some time or other. Just stop that for the thumbnail somewhere. So yeah, that's a Hoopoe, H-O-O-P-O-E, or Hoopoe, Hoopoe probably. National bird of Israel. Job done. Thanks for watching. There's always more information down in the video description. And if you like this video, you might like this one up here, and you might like to have a look at my channel over here, see what else I do. Thank you for watching.